Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a Halo fan like me, you are probably glued to the Halo World Championships this past weekend. Huge congratulations to Space Station Gaming. Rounding out the reverse sweep in the final was incredible to see, so well done. Although I was watching HCS for the gameplay, I was also aware of some massive news that was to be announced from the developers behind the franchise, 343 Industries. I'm glad to announce that we've officially entered a new era for Halo, and I'm here to break it all down for you. From the rebranding of 343 Industries to Halo Studios, to the shift in game development philosophy, and an exciting new tech showcase called Project Foundry, there's a lot to unpack, so let's dive into everything we've learned over the weekend. First up, the big headline: 343 Industries is no more. Well, not entirely. They've rebranded as Halo Studios, which symbolises a new chapter for both the developers and the Halo franchise. This change follows a rough period for the team after significant layoffs and leadership changes in 2023. There was speculation that Halo might be handed over to another studio entirely, and a lot of the community was calling for that, but Microsoft has since confirmed that Halo was staying with 343, although they kept the rebrand close to their chest at the time. Now, under the new name Halo Studios, and following the significant change to leadership and the general development staff after 2 or 3 rounds of layoffs in recent years, they appear to be more focused than ever on creating the best possible Halo experience, based on what was discussed and showcased at HCS anyway. One of the major changes in leadership includes Pierre Hintz stepping up as the head of Halo Studios. He's joined by Brian Koski as general manager and Elizabeth Van Wyck as COO. Together, they've been steering the studio through some challenging times, including the transition away from the proprietary Slipspace engine, which, as we all know, was a significant factor in Infinite's bad reception, because it was so difficult for the contractors that they were taking on to learn and implement new tools and updates, amongst a number of other issues related to the previous leadership. And that brings us to one of the most significant announcements: the switch from the Slipspace engine to Unreal Engine 5. For those of you who may not know, Slipspace has been a key part of Halo's development for years, but it was becoming more and more outdated. The team openly acknowledged that parts of Slipspace were close to 25 years old, with some of the code being from the original Halo Blam engine, and trying to keep that running was slowing them down. With Unreal Engine 5, Halo Studios will have access to far more advanced tools that will allow for smoother and faster game development, while also delivering hopefully much higher quality games. Unreal Engine 5 is one of the most powerful engines out there just now, used by many AAA titles for its advanced rendering and physics capabilities. So with this shift, Halo Studios can focus on making games instead of struggling to maintain and improve their old engine. Now let's talk about what got a lot of the fans really excited: Project Foundry. This isn't a new game announcement yet, but it's a tech demo that shows off what Halo Studios is working on in Unreal Engine 5. They made it clear that everything shown in Project Foundry is a true reflection of what we can expect in future Halo games, so while it's technically not from an official game, it gives us a pretty good idea of what's coming. First, they showed off some incredible new biomes. We saw 3 distinct environments. The first one was the Cascades, a lush, mountainous area filled with greenery and waterfalls. It looked like something straight out of the Pacific Northwest, perfect for exploration and large-scale battles. Next up was the Blightlands. This one's especially exciting for long-time fans because it looks like an area ravaged by the flood. The design is dark, eerie, and full of organic growth with an atmosphere that screams danger. And finally, the Coldlands, a frozen, snow-covered biome that looks like it could be home to intense battles in harsh weather conditions. This biome hints at varied terrain and weather mechanics that could add a new layer of immersion to the games. The art direction here was stunning, with a mix of classic Halo vibes and modern visuals that Unreal Engine 5 can really bring to life, and of course they didn't stop at environments. We also got to see some character designs, including new renders of the Covenant elites. The detail on these enemies was breathtaking: sharp armour, intricate details, and lighting effects that make them feel more menacing than ever. So what does this all mean for the future of Halo? Well, the team at Halo Studios has been pretty clear that they're not rushing anything. They want to make sure that the next game not only meets expectations, but exceeds them. While we didn't get any specific game announcements or timelines, Halo Studios has announced that multiple Halo projects are currently underway, which I'm super excited about. Hopefully another ODST style spin-off, or maybe something going into the deeper Halo lore with the Precursors, the Forerunners, and Ancient Humanity, not to mention the potential to have the Flood come back, which would be incredible. Halo shouldn't just be about the Master Chief timeline. There's so much deep lore in the Halo universe that there's no end to the games and other projects that Halo Studios could be making content with this new invigorated focus with Unreal Engine 5. Studio head Pierre Hintz emphasised that this is the third chapter in Halo history. The first chapter was led by Bungie, the second was led by 343 Industries, and now it's with Halo Studios. They're looking to push the franchise to new heights with a renewed focus on both the quality and speed of development. By using Unreal Engine 5, Halo Studios hopes to release future games more quickly and efficiently without compromising on the core Halo feel. Elizabeth Van Wyck, the studio's COO, explained that they want the team to focus on making the best Halo games possible, instead of spending time and resources maintaining outdated tools. The Unreal Engine pipeline is set to streamline development, allowing the team to concentrate on gameplay, visuals and story, which is everything that makes Halo great. One thing's for sure, the future looks bright for the franchise, at least based on what we know so far. Halo Studios has a singular focus, making the best Halo games possible, but we can only wait and see what comes in the future, hopefully just not a repeat of the misguided and lacklustre era of 343. So, what do you think about all these changes? Are you excited for the switch to Unreal Engine 5? What are your thoughts on the rebranding and the direction of the franchise? Personally, I'm really hyped about Project Foundry and can't wait to see what's next. It looks incredible, but for me it's important that it still feels like Halo with the engine switch inbound. Let me know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Halo updates. Thanks for watching.